Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube. You get a mostly professional tarot card reading, grief counseling session, or spirit box session from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chicken with really, really cute dogs. So go ahead and check the pinned comment for the specials tonight. I am doing the free yes, no, how wins for fun, as well as the $6 taco box. Ruby, I don't think that your legs are long enough for your jammies, sweetheart. I'm so jealous of her. She's in her jammies, and I'm not in mine. How's your day been, Ari? It's nice to see you, love. Okay. Hey, Leslin girl, how are you, sweetheart? Oh, it's been mostly a beautiful day. It's been a beautiful, balmy 60, 70 degrees today. The sun came out. We had some crazy weather last night. I got knocked out of bed or couch, if you want to call it, because the house shook. I don't know if we had like a little mini earthquake. I know we had some tornado warnings and the thunder was incredible. But it turned out a beautiful day. And then I went and did like 4 or 5 hours of death midwifing with no death involved, thank God. Nobody dying anytime soon, thank goodness. But now I'm home, relaxing with the cutest chihuahua on the planet. Sorry, Cedric. Don't come for me, Ruby. So what do you do to relax? I hang out with the dogs and drink lots of lavender and hot chocolate. I forgot where you are. I know that you're somewhere in North America, Bernie. I'm going to send the link to Molly. If you guys want to do a free yes or no, put your questions in the chat. If you guys want to get a reading, I'm doing the $6 taco box, the 1111 love reading. You can also get a general for $30. Every grief counseling session, every tarot card reading is only $1 per minute. Okay, Maria, come by when you get a chance. I'm live right now. Take your time. Pretty sure y'all want to see Ruby. Hey, there's the link to the chat if you want to come by and get a free yes or no or get a reading. I'll be there for a while. And I'll put the spirit box on too if you want to chat with it. What does Ruby do? going to send the link to Liz. She might want to come by. Hey, Liz, we're chatting if you want to come by. I'm also doing free yes, no, how, and wins. If you want to come by and play with the new cards, that's the link. Yep, I'm doing free yes or no's because it's a special time to celebrate a new year. I did them throughout Christmas. Is Chris attracted to you? Saw him today. Let me go put Ruby on the couch. I'll be right back. Let me go protect your Princess Vespa. Okay, don't start being mean to Puppy Rooney. I had mostly fun today. I worked with a friend who has stage 4 lung cancer, metastatic to the brain, and she's going through chemo and radiation. She gets the infusions, and I think she's done with radiation, but it's difficult seeing her without hair today, but she looked great. I guess she said that radiation has made her shrink a little bit more. She's cute. She made me feel quite an elf at 5'4.5". I swear she's probably like 4'5" now. She used to be 4'8". She's so tiny and frail now. It's okay. She's gonna be all right. There's been so many miracles with medicine and that kind of medicine evolving. Hey, Molly, you probably can't listen to this because you're at work, huh? I'll send it anyways, and then I'll send her a voice text. Okay, well, come by when you can. I'll be here for a while. And we can always play around with the cards later if you're not able to come by the Chammy. But I'll be here. You have to work till midnight Houston time? So it's like 1 my time. Hey, Frank and Dad. Hey, Maria. Welcome back to the Chammy. Oh, I'm hanging in there.
How's it in the monster zone? I don't got anything.
Oh, they're being love dogs. Okay, let's see, Ari, will I end up getting an interview from the Olive Garden within the next few days? Like, basically, will they reach out to me with an interview offer, or will I have to call them instead? Let's see what Spirit needs you to know, sweetheart. I wasn't sure again if we should feed them or not because they ate so much today. And then they also had cookies when we came back. Okay.
I give them too much food every day.
And they had an apple today too, right?
I can give them any more apple.
Hey, maybe you can give them an apple. That'll be a good snack for the dogs, yeah. So yes, Ari. Oh wait, no, it says no. Sorry, sweetheart, it says no. So I think what it's saying is that they might not reach out within the next couple of days, but let's go ahead and read the card and see what it says. A whirlwind of events invites chaos. Fortunately, the illusory nature of the situation quickly dissipates. It is replaced by an invigorating sense of hope, an inspiring sense of inviolability, and an invulnerable sense of confidence. Troubles and obstacles strengthen you. So I would reach out anyways on the phone if I could to any job that I had applied for or wanted to be hired by, just to show them my interest, my care, and my integrity in regards to wanting that job. But even though the card says no, Ari, it doesn't mean that you won't get this job. It just means that they probably won't reach out within the next couple of days. It's probably going to be the kind of thing where it's kind of going to be like both. Let's see what how and when says. You know me, I'll go get it. I'll go get my French fries at McDonald's. Rain or shine, sun or snow. I hope you get a job too, Spirit. You will. You already got a job. Being fabulous. No, I mean, you want to work. The job is there for you to have it. You either have the job or you don't. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like you either have, you're either with the man of your dreams or you're not. Which one are you going to live in? It's just like what I said about my friend Travis. He's either in that Russian penal colony or he's on his way home. He's on his way home to his mom, and his family feels so much better. So you're on your way to your new job, Ari. How does that feel? So let's go ahead and read your card. You're on your way to getting your cute little Olive Garden outfit. How does that make you feel? So the card for how and when says, what's valuable to you? Thanks to life lessons you've learned, the answer is always changing. What was once important will no longer seem so later. After 2 months, you have the ability to stay ahead of your problems and be successful, just not in the way you would have once thought. A lot of people will diss the law of attraction, the divine matrix, and the law of assumption because everything doesn't, it's kind of pushed on people in a way where it's like they think that they can create everything perfect. The aesthetics are right for everything. And so they start to not really understand that what they assume has no choice but to show up. It is just science. So they'll start to not believe in themselves or believe in anything or believe, you know what I mean? It's just they kind of get lost in that. They don't even believe in themselves. They'll get so lost in that darkness. So I know you're not trying to ask more than one question, by the way. That's fine, sweetheart. You're just trying to figure out, what the next step is to take, and that's fine. But like I was saying, people will start to think, oh, it didn't work out the way that I wanted to, or the way that I thought it would, or the way that I wanted it to manifest. But you'll actually see when you look back at how perfectly everything did work out, even if there were wobbles and there were hurdles and there were risks or jumps you had to take that may have made you feel uncomfortable. Like you would rather them just reach out, right? But that you may have to call. I hate talking to strangers on the phone, so I can relate. I had someone phone bomb me on Instagram the other day, and it was quite uncomfortable. Just ask first. It's Molly. Oh, cool. Okay, she might be coming by, but at least she's got something fun to look forward to when she gets off work. I hope you get the job too. Of course you'll get it. You already have it. I could see you working at Olive Garden. Not so much Subway. But any job that's a good, honest job is something to be proud of. So be proud of yourself because you stayed consistent and looking for one instead of giving up. I'm like that too. 500 houses later, 500 job resumes later. Okay, Maria, let's go ahead and get into your reading. If there's anybody else that wants a yes or no free question, just put it in the chat and I'll find it after I do Maria's paid reading. Okay, let's see what she needs to know. Oh, yeah, that's right. Is Chris attracted to you? So I'll do yours before I start Maria's since you asked earlier. Spirit, what does Bernie need to know about Chris being attracted to her? Spirit, what is if you have to ask, sometimes you have to understand that maybe it hasn't quite clicked yet. It's okay to ask though. It's fun. We'll just see what happens. Spirit, what does she need to know about that? I think Spirit's putting you on the naughty step for this this one, Bernie. Let's see what it says. So I think Spirit's being a little bit sarcastic. So Spirit says no. Circumstances require a more careful approach, much more careful. However, the inviolability of your decisions give birth to colossal opportunities and the incredible means for implementation. But again, be careful. So it's like Spirit saying, plant the seeds you want today that you want to see grow tomorrow. Even if it's just with your thoughts. Of course he's attracted to you. Why would he not be attracted to you? You're a lovely person. Don't forget that. Spirit, what does she need to know about how and when? How and when? What do you mean how and when? Like when you're saying on the card, Spirit says, be careful. And what about this implementation and giving birth to colossal opportunities in regards to this attraction? So Spirit saying there are opportunities for that attraction to grow. Even though the card's like no, I still think Spirit's being a little sarcastic. As Maria knows, Spirit can be very sarcastic. Especially when you keep, or if you have kept thinking about, or asking yourself about, or driving yourself crazy with a question. So Spirit says, if no, the sun of success radiates with sparkling rays, shining through the languid lunar twilight. Events take on distinct edges, allowing you to easily implement your plans and bathe in the glow of glory and purpose. I don't know. I mean, maybe if you find him cute, maybe Spirit's saying, have fun thinking about him while you bathe. I don't know. So you don't think he is, so he probably is not yet. But there definitely is something going on, because if you're thinking about this question about him, obviously somehow you've picked up on his thoughts about, is she attracted to me? It's just science. Hey, Leanne, welcome back to the Chammy. Why is lemon seltzer water so disgustingly good? Lyndon? You mean like the money in Second Life? Like Linden Labs? Like Linden Street? Like Linden in England? Hey, Fiona, how are you, babe? Welcome back to the Chammy. So I do need to do a paid reading for Maria. I'll go ahead and throw your question in real quickly, Anne. But that's how it's spelled. Linden Labs, who owns Second Life. And the money that you can make there to turn into USDA with your artwork or your music or whatever it is that you do there that you can find to make money. There's a whole lot of money-making opportunities on Second Life. But that's what they call the money in Linden, in Second Life is Linden. Because it's owned by Linden Labs. So 2,000 Linden, 2,500 Linden coins is about $11 average. And you could probably sell it for a little bit more. It's kind of crazy, huh? Linden. Actually, I need to go see if I've made any Linden this month. Spirit, what does she need to know about Linden? So yes, he is going to reach out to you, but you already knew that. You just needed you just need a little bit of confirmation. Let's see what the card says. So yes, Spirit says, just to show you that it is a yes. Good news and joyful events explode into your life. It arrives like the light at the end of a dark tunnel. Hope and inspiration return for a quick resolution to the situation. Expect unusual offers to come to you, providing you with boundless good luck and world-changing achievements. Words and ideas are your greatest tools. So let's see what how and when says. Spirit, what does she need to know about how and when? How and when will he reach out? What does she need to know about that in this yes card? Hopefully it's not just going to be WYD. Hopefully it'll be more like, hey, can I come over and you can sit on my face and we can make out? I'm kidding. Just trying to make you laugh. Spirit, what does she need to know about how and when? What does she need to know about how and when? Hey, Madeline, welcome back to the haunted house. Spirit, what does she need to know about that? How and when is he going to reach out? This card might even tell you. Let's see what it says. You know, because a lot of people, when they start talking to each other, it's like, oh, hope you had a great day. Have a good day. Did you have an awesome day? Instead of really talking. And that's okay. Some people are shy. So if yes, in 3 to 4 months, the birds of happiness lands in your hands. What does that mean? Plans are implemented. Desires are embodied. This requires you to be very active. However, your ability for action brings you an unexpected triumph. The bird of happiness doesn't fly to just anyone. So in 3 to 4 months, so that could be from right now, he could reach out to you. All right. To 4 months. Don't let it be 4 months, babe. Okay. Just be expecting it. Don't be waiting for it. Okay. I'll be putting you on the naughty step. No waiting around. You just keep doing you. Okay. And have fun. Have fun with whatever you have. You know, enjoy it while it lasts. Madeline, was Derek happy when I saw him tonight? I couldn't imagine why he wouldn't be. Did he look like a zombie? Or did he smile at all? I'm just curious. Spirit, what does she need to know about that? Was he happy? Was he happy to see Madeline? Was Madeline's person of interest happy to see Madeline? So yes, Madeline. Unshakable feelings from a life bursting with love and happiness. Believe in miracles, no matter how silly this makes you feel. Important events bring a breakthrough of your situation. The result will be fundamentally perfect. All you have to do is believe. Maria, we'll do your yes or no question next. So this just kind of fell off the table from the deck and was upright when it hit the floor. So this is going to be, I'm going to use, I think Spirit wants you to know that this is your how and when card. So I'll just go ahead and read it to you now, Madeline. So if yes, the gates of happiness are open in 1 to 4 months, your natural curiosity and unsurpassed craving for excitement provide you with the adventures you seek. Take the ride. A life without travel is like a book with only 1 page. Oh, how romantic. So maybe you guys are going to go on a cruise, even if it's just like a 3-hour tour on the phone. Of places you'd like to visit in the world together. Let me know how it works out. How exciting. I love these cards. Okay, Spirit, Maria needs to know yes or no. What does Maria need to know about that question, about her specific person? Maria, don't spank me if Spirit gets sarcastic. Where is the card? Here we go. So spirits, you know that spirit's just being sarcastic, right, Maria? Bright rays of hopes break through at the most unexpected moments. You react decisively with a sensation of self-righteousness and dignity. Only through this can you ever feel free and equal. This is universal. So I just feel like Spirit's just saying, come on, Maria, what? Let's get you a how and when. Spirit's like, how and when could you even come up with a question like this? Unfathomable. Spirit's just laughing. Okay, so the card says, if no, a good time for rest and reflection. It lasts for as long as 9 to 12 months. Look at the situation from the outside. If you realistically assess your options and make a decision, unexpected for everyone, you'll manage to stabilize the situation within 2 to 3 months in a sophisticated manner. Okay, so initially it's saying, yeah, it's a good time for rest and relaxation to not be worrying about something like that, most likely. This will continue to go on over the next year. Take some time to look on to the situation from the outside, looking in a little bit. If you realistically assess your options and make your decisions, unexpected for everyone, you'll manage to stabilize the situation within 2 to 3 months in a sophisticated manner. So really be thinking about what you want. Even if you don't know what you want, you know what you don't want. You don't want to be having bad dates. But he is initiating the dates. He is initiating conversations. He is being honest with you. He is showing you through his actions that he loves you, even if he's not saying it all the time. But guys aren't really like that though. They're gonna show you. Yeah, Spirit's being sarcastic. This happens. And it's happened to you several times in the past with the readings. I have this whole list of questions I'll send you tomorrow that you can go through. The ones you don't like, we don't have to ask. The ones you do like, check mark them. And we'll go through them, because I think I told you not too long ago that I would make a list of questions that might be not only important for you to ask him, but also in readings when you do want to get a reading or a grief counseling session. I mean, so far so good. No bad vibes, Maria. No impending doom. Sorry. Next Chammy. I think his looming agenda here and his thoughts and feelings are to get wasted and start thinking about how he really feels about things. So you've got this looming agenda card, which I find to be interesting. You have different ideas about love and intimacy. And you could very well have these different ideas on love and intimacy within, we're talking about that first question now that you sent. 1 second, I had a card fall. I wanted to make sure it wasn't one of the cards that we were using that I just... So back to looming agenda and the intimacy. So you guys might have very different ideas on or about love and intimacy. He knows that maybe the judgment might have been a little bit too quick, especially before the penis entering the vagina. He might really be in his emotions as well about this, because we get the temperance card for him a lot, even though we don't have the temperance card for him today. He might be feeling emotionally like it's gone too fast and feels as if you guys didn't set up any boundaries. So therefore you didn't set up any, you didn't really set up any looming ideas of where it was really kind of going. He might even feel a little bit upside down about everything, especially the time of year that it is. So it's almost as if it's saying in the thoughts and the feelings towards you are, some worry about, did you guys go too fast? Will it last? Will you guys make the right decisions? You've made so many bad ones already. But yeah, it feels so right. Like, it does feel right at the end of the day. And we get a lot of those cards that say it feels, that this person feels it's right, what y'all have. So I'll check the energy on the bottom of the card, which is reversed hermit. We get a lot of upright hermits for him. We get a lot of reversed hermits. But today, the energy behind this, emotions, feelings, is reversed hermit. Letting you know that, okay, this person does know the risks that they're going to have to take. They understand that quite possibly, giving up material items that can always be found again, that can always be gotten again, that can always be received again, for something that he's always wanted. I just feel like at the end of the day, he's going through quite many emotions, and that's just one that's most important for you to know right now. I wouldn't say that it's bad or bad vibes at all. It's just something that kind of looms over him because he does have an agenda of where he would like to go in his connection with you. But he realizes that, that you guys probably have kind of different ideas on love and intimacy, and he's interested in getting to know what that is. And really, really willing to take, and make the sacrifices in the reversed hermit, to cut himself from the noose of what doesn't serve him, to take the time, to figure out what that really is, the looming agenda here in regards to what it is that you want, what he wants, and how he can provide that for you, being a provider, a protector, and a partner. If you don't let him do that, you could lose him. If you don't let him take the lead sometimes. And I say that because obviously somebody else in his life has taken the lead and made him feel pretty powerless and emasculated, which is not a good thing. And this is why he has obviously turned towards the situation at hand now, without going too much into getting into the private parts of your love story. Yeah, let him take the lead. You stay in your feminine energy. You don't need to be his mommy. You don't need to be his wife. You don't need to be his director. You don't need to be telling him what to do. You just need to be enjoying whatever it is. He's already taking the time to actively create time spent with you 1-2 times a week. Every day it's consistently normal with your communication. Him showing you that he really does deeply care by giving the action towards you as a partner to show you that he cares. Yeah, let him get his voice heard. I know at one time you were really like, I want a commitment that he's not sleeping with anybody else. But you know what? That's not even what's important. That's not even what he's thinking about. That's why we had to get over that hump. And I kind of had to tell you, even yesterday, it was like, whether he takes you back there or not, whether you meet the friend or not, whether you ever go there again, it doesn't matter, because that's not going to make you or break your relationship. What is going to make or break your relationship with your partner is your attitude and your actions towards him. You don't need to be his mommy. You don't need to be his wife. You don't need to be anything but sexy girlfriend, future wife, baby mama. You know what I mean? Like, that's all you need to show up as your bright and beautiful self. You know, let him bring you something to eat. Do you know what I mean? And let it breathe. Of course he loves your dates. Why do you think Spirit's like, no? So thoughts and feelings are a little bit different today, a little bit deeper. So, you know, this is not going to be, nothing like this is easy for anyone. So, the best thing you could be is be a good friend, a good lover, and a good listener. Yeah, I need a snack. Okay, I'm getting to your other question too. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, sometimes we got to know the deeper stuff. What's coming up this week are secret desires. So maybe he'll share some secrets with you. Let's see if the love tarot deck can clarify it for you. Each reading is $1 per minute. You can get a $6 Tacobox. It's 3 questions. You get a channeled message from a loved one, past, present, or future, or a pet, past, present, or future. You can get an 11/11 love reading where you can ask a couple of questions about your love life. I use several different love and sexual magical tarot decks and oracle decks for that one. You can also get a general reading, which starts at the international standard of $30. Every reading you get is $30 per minute. You get 1 plus card. Every grief counseling session you get is $1 per minute as well. If you want to use cards during a grief counseling session, you can as well. Everything you need to know is in the comment. You can also use super chat, super thank you, super stickers, whatever, to pay for your reading or grief counseling sessions. Although I prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. Until they can provide some kind of direct link to the bank without giving away private personal information. Oh, that's okay, Cindy. I knew you would message me when you could, sweetheart. I'm at work anyways. So, thank you so much for texting me and let me know y'all got home safe. I love you. So let's get a little bit more on the secret desires regarding what's coming towards Maria and her specific person this week. Oh, I'm so glad I can make you laugh, sweetheart. I love to make people laugh. Hi, Donna. Welcome back to the Chammy. How are you? Not getting too much energy for this, so let's go ahead and read the card. So what's coming towards you guys this week? Secret desires, unspoken needs can plunge you into deep confusion. Oh yeah, we'll have to clarify that. Unspoken needs can plunge you into deep confusion. So I do feel like the cards we just touched upon said that deep in his thoughts and those feelings, you know, he just needs you to show up and be yourself. In so many words, unspoken needs, like he needs something from you, and that's, you know, to be a listener. Let him take the lead a little bit. You don't need to be so much in your masculine energy, and the card is very much a projection of that. You know, he's leaning into her with his masculinity, you know, sort of wanting to take that dance with her, and she's kind of like, She's not sure if it's safe enough to be out of her masculine energy and in her feminine energy. And you are mostly safe with, pretty sure you're mostly safe with him in your feminine energy. So there are unspoken needs. I feel like the feelings cards we just went through are a good indication of that. Well, yeah. I mean, the confusion is him not wanting the controversy. So he feels something, he thinks something, but he doesn't want to have controversy because he obviously has a lot of controversy anyways. I wouldn't drink so much. And he's expressed this controversy to you before. Of course you are. In fact, I'm not sure he's safe with you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, no claws in driving. Oh, all right. Let's see what that next question was. Okay, a song. Better be wearing your seatbelts. Okay, not getting too much more energy here. So you got High Priestess and Temperance. Okay, Maria, here's your song, dear. Oh, I'm blushing. This song is so amazing. Enjoy. You're welcome, sweetheart. Thank you for your donation. Hey, Veronica, how are you, sweetheart? I'm good. I just got back from a 4-hour death midwifing session, but thank God nobody's dying. So it's mostly positive, but still pretty emotional and draining. Oh my God, really, Maria? Oh my God, it's crazy. Oh, you just came back from work. I'm glad you made it home safe. Wow, Maria, that's amazing. I love that song. Oh, thank you so much. I'm excited about it too. So I've got to put some rotors on my brakes this week, but the post office will hold the package. I think I'm going to be actually taking it into the shop at my dad's place at Classic Cadillac and have our friend put the rotors on for me because I don't see myself doing the rotors. I could probably do the rotors by myself, but only in extreme conditions, under extreme situations. But I'm going to go ahead and let him do the rotors. Yeah. So I'll go over to Classic on next Saturday. So maybe after the rotors are finished, I will go to the post office and get the package. Thank you. And the friend I went to see tonight, who's got the stage 4 lung cancer metastatic to the brain, gave my dad an oil. What is it? An oil radiator heater. So that's going to help so much to keep the energy bill low and keep the house warmer. So I'm excited about that. Because I'll tell you what, it's been cold. It's been so cold. Do you want a yes or no card? Because I'm doing free yes, no, hows and wins. I'll be doing those through the new year. And of course, I always have the $6 taco box and the 11/11 love reading. Can I ask my love interest is single? Sure. Let's see what the yes, no, how, and win cards need you to know. And then I'm going to go get a drinky treat. Spirit, what does Donna need to know about if their love interest is single? Spirit, is Donna's love interest single? Now, the card that flipped over said no, but we'll just see. Let me just flip it around a little bit and just see. Are they single? Yes. Spirit says they are single. A tailwind of change brings you intriguing news. So maybe Spirit saying that they're in between, and that's why the cards flipped over and said no for a moment. But, right before we started. Okay, a tailwind of change brings you intriguing news. This is a great chance to take advantage of your position. You conclude the work you have started and radically strengthen your position. You are ablaze with inner and magnetic energy. Nothing can stop you. So I'm getting a feeling like they'd like to be single, or they're about to be single, or they're going through some kind of breakup. Let's see how and when. Let's see what the how and the when to that says for you. In 2 to 3 months, the ability to conquer any mountain lies before you. This is a thanks to your irresistible charisma and your unswerving adherence to principles and optimism. Charisma is, after all, your soul's aroma. So keep jumping over those hurdles of limiting beliefs and circumstances, okay? And stay focused on your love story. Of course he's not single anymore. You're his person. Always have and will be. They love, cherish, and adore only you, and only have eyes for you, Donna. Doesn't that feel much better? It's okay to feel what you're feeling, I promise. Despite the limiting beliefs and circumstances. Okay, Veronica, I'll be right back and be thinking about your yes or no question. I'm going to get a drinky treat because the lemon seltzer water is not enough. I'm so glad to hear it resonates. I'm also going to get the batteries for the Spiritbox and put the REM pod on. I've also got to trim this lily. She bloomed today. One way to keep your lilies longer is to trim the inside of the stems. That fuzzy orange stuff, it stains everything. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry that took me a moment. Dogs and people and phones and things. I'm going to catch up on it. Veronica, did you send me a tarot deck? Don't tell me what it is if you did. Don't tell me what you got me. Because I must have missed something. I've never been to Red Robin's. I think I saw one once a long time ago traveling, and we just passed it on the highway, like going to Boston or something. Why does this apple taste like a grapple? Is it because the wine? Yep. So grapple is an apple mutation where they infuse it with like grape juice. I guess they water it with grape juice. So it comes out to be an apple that tastes like a grape. Oh my God. I'm a silly blonde. I left the batteries for the spirit box in the other room. I'm just gonna keep my apple in that wine. I'm telling you, but I think you'll like it. Actually, don't read the email. Okay, I won't. Okay, I won't. I hadn't had a chance to read that email yet. It's been crazy. Did the spirit box just say fart? Okay, spirit, whatever. Did it just say she did? It did sound like a girl's voice that said fart. Spirit, do you like to play fart games? I had to ask. I like to play fart games, Spirit. Did it just say stop? Did it just laugh? Oh, you have a sense of humor, Spirit. What's your name? Hey, Matt Man, if you're there and you've got the night, touch the REM pod. Oh, wait, let me turn it on first. Wait, we don't have a You don't have a battery. Oh, God. What will we do now? Crap. You fall on the floor? What the fudge? Can't really ask a spirit to touch the REM pod if I can't turn on the REM pod. Okay, well, I got another battery here. It's got batteries coming out of everywhere. I really need to get that 9-volt battery charger, 9-volt battery that you can recharge. Spirit, what's your name or what do you like to be called? Matt Man, if you're there and you've got the night, touch the REM pod. And Matthew Perry, how do you feel about 5 people being accused of murdering you? Do you want to talk about that? Want to talk about it? I think my dog just turned into a chicken. Hey, quit being rude to each other. Let me go turn the heater off. It's too loud. Lay down. What's the child need to be doing? Just lay down and chill out. Did the spirit box really just say dog? Did it just say ye? Spirit, are you here now? Spirit, are you here now? Well, Ari, go to bed tonight as if you already have it, and you'll see it will manifest soon. But just make sure it's somebody that, wants what you want before you have sex with them, because you want to make sure that you have established boundaries and that you have established what you want, not just what they want, before getting into something like that. It said doggy too. Yeah, they have to want what you want too. Definitely. Skip the dating and get into what it is that you want. And if they can't provide it for you, don't stand for it. Just many people get into the casual thing and they settle for the casual thing. And the casual thing, well, it can turn into quite a mess. I have personally never experienced the casual thing. But I sure have had to grief counsel it, and I sure have had to friend it, and I sure have had to help it solve itself and seen it a lot. Well, I'll tell you what, with some of the ways these guys look out there, I'll tell you what, I think I'm turning lesbian. I think I'm turning lesbian. I really think so. Just kidding. But still. God, some of them they're in their 30s and they're grandpas. I'm like, I've never even been or could get pregnant. How are you, grandpa? Because they start so young now. So young. Why is it not showing this? You didn't say anything bad. Yeah, I think you can definitely think that a woman of the same sex, well, of course, we're all the same sex, us women, is attractive and beautiful without having romantic or sexual feelings for her. I think you can go both ways. Like, I think my best friend Nikki is the most gorgeous woman in the world, but that doesn't mean I want to have sex with her. Would I get in a shower with her if I had to take a shower and we were filthy in mud and we knew in 5 minutes that, the water's going to be cold again? Probably not. But if I really wanted to be clean, yes, I could take a shower with my girlfriend and not think of her sexually or romantically as well. So I think it really depends. Like, I don't really think that at the end of the day, a lot of people understand that you can still think that someone is attractive and of the same sex, but not be romantically or sexually interested. So, like, for instance, men from my dad's generation, which is the silent generation, or maybe even some friends of mine who are Gen Xers or even boomers, would agree that they could say that another man was handsome without feeling romantic or attracted sexually to them. But I haven't really, I think there are even some millennials that I've known that could stand for that, but it's rare to find people from, say, your generation, Ari, who can perceive that sometimes. I've definitely been told I was bisexual just because I thought that a woman was beautiful or attractive. I'm right there with you, Veronica. I think I'm mostly talking about, the way a person is well put together, a way a person looks. I think any gender, can be lovely in its own and unique way, since we are all unique unto each other. I think you're emotionally gay. I think I'm emotionally a puppy in the movie Heidi. Yeah. Oh. Hello. Is that you, Matt Man? Matt Man, is that you? We would love to talk to you. We'd love to know how you're doing. Guys expect girls to do things for them. What do you mean? I'm confused. Yeah, I could not see myself romantically involved with a girl either. I just couldn't. But being very good friends, very close friends, yes, I can. Especially since I think it's important, to be a woman's woman, be there for other women, support them. Know that it's okay to tell them you're disappointed in them, or that maybe there's something they're not comfortable with, so you can work it through, work it out, make it better, because I hate the whole catty bitch thing. It's just not me. Guys these days are wishy-washy and don't know what they want. It's like that, or the ego having too many options. Yeah. I understand. Like I spent many years, like, I never got married, I never had kids, I was always single. I never went looking for companionship or sex because I got in a situation where somebody tried to kill me. And it made me very uncomfortable around people. I had agoraphobia for a long time. Finally, when I found out the guy died recently, I felt so free from it. I felt so like, well, I don't have to be scared anymore of this person. Like, you know, and I had expressed how I felt about it online to friends, and then it was quite uncomfortable because one of my guy friends for years was like, "You mean you never got married or had kids because of that?" And then like wanted to give me a sympathy baby. Like, I don't want your fucking sympathy baby. Please. Your fucking sympathy baby. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love to have kids, but not with sympathy baby man. Spirit agrees. And certainly not with Count Scott Dracula either. No, not every girl's like that, I promise you. I promise you. Not every girl's like that. I understand what you mean by they scare you, yeah. I'm telling you, I understand. I mean, I have met some women, and I thought that they would be, you know, great to show my hospitality to. You know, they tried to kill me. And the one thing that hurts really too is seeing men support crazy fucking women. Just stop. Just fucking stop it. Have you seen that movie Pearl with Mia Goth? Me too. I'm a girl's girl too, but I can really be a man's woman. I'll be real honest. I'm tomboy through and through. Can't help myself. I just can't. I just love men. They matter so much, and they're such a valuable commodity in every woman's life. And if women just don't see that, then they are lost. Okay, so you watch the Pearl movie. That's what I'm talking about. Men who are married to fucking crazy, and they put up with it, or they support it, or they know she's crazy, but they love her and they're scared of what she's going to do if they don't support her bullshit. You need help or support with some woman's bullshit? My number's on my Instagram. Text a bitch. Same for you two, you girls. Text me. We'll fix it. So that's the thing, man. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Like those fucking cunts, part of my French YouTube, who are absolutely batshit crazy. And their man is so desperate or so lost or so maybe gullible or naive, or maybe even in a situation where they're sensitive, they're shy, they're insecure. And it gives leeway to a woman who is manipulative, sociopathic, and psychopathic to run ripshod all over him. I see a lot of that happening with your person. They're converting with somebody who makes them uncomfortable, and they're with them because they're more uncomfortable about what could happen if they actually talked about what they wanted and took control of their life. Mind controlled. And that can very much happen to somebody through limiting beliefs and circumstances. And that's why I always am preaching the law of assumption, because the law of assumption, that which you assume, has no choice but to grow. It has no choice but to show up. So if you tell yourself, am I feeling that they're attracted to me, or are they attracted to me? Well, you're probably picking up somewhere that they are attracted to you. But because of your limiting beliefs and circumstances, they're real quick to deny us that inner compass. Think of a snake. Okay, I'm going to take an example. So tonight, while death midwifing, there was another nurse there. Her name is Kim, and she is the cousin of the woman that I went to see tonight. And she was explaining her chickens. She has chickens and roosters. God, she's such a lucky woman. I want chickens and roosters. And she purely just has them as pets and to make eggs, which I really want this egg thing happening in my life. So hopefully when we move to Nashville, I'll have this, because Davidson County actually allows you to have egg farming, believe it or not, in an urban city like that. Whereas Fulton County does not allow that here in Atlanta. So I don't have a chicken. But so here's the example of what I was saying. The snake is such an inquisitive creature. It's such a beautiful and exotic and unique creature because it always follows its inner compass in nature. So the way that we're talking, this came up to me tonight, is because she was talking about her chickens and how she doesn't always like to let the hens, fully lay on the babes, because what happens is the racers will get into the chicken boxes, or the garden snakes will come in, and try to eat the eggs, and it really upsets the mamas and everything. The snake won't try to eat the mamas, just the eggs. So what she learned is that she'll have her husband come out, take the snake from the box, take the box, and he tried to relocate it. And every time they tried to relocate the snake behind the barn to a different location on the same property, and the snake was back the next day. Okay. Next time she wisened up, she asked her husband, take the snake to the other side of the mountain, to a safe location. And they use their inner compass to come back. Eventually it came back, but it will always use that inner compass. So if that's the same inner compass that we all have, whether you are snake, raptor, mouse, dog, cat, cow, alien, man, woman, child. This is that inner compass that I'm talking about. So the snake only assumes that it must find some food, because it has to survive. So it will follow that inner compass to that food, to that which serves it. You don't see the snake going, I'm going to go look for this shit story where there's no food and no eggs and nothing to eat. See what I'm saying? No, it follows what serves its inner compass for survival. So that inner compass that we're talking about, like, how you asked Ari, are they going to call me, or am I going to have to call them? I'm kind of feeling like I got to call them. Yeah, you should call them. You should call them. Sending you a cup. I love cups, especially teacups. Well, I will. I plan on doing a lot of more different things for 2025. I kind of plan to go back to the whole 2022, 2023 kind of thing. I wanted to do a little bit of a different experiment this year, see what it was like to kind of do things a little differently. Maybe, not put any music up, maybe just stay only on the lives and see where it goes. Just kind of doing a lot of different things. But I realized that there's kind of this ebb and flow with my YouTube channel where there's certain things that the algorithm likes and certain things that the algorithm's like, I don't know about that. So definitely the live streams, the algorithm's kind of like, I don't know about that. You know, now I haven't put a tarot video or short out in a long time, so I don't really know what would happen with that again. Would I get another 2,000 views? Would I ever get more than 3,000 views? But the algorithm seems to really like my music, really like something I cook. For some reason, like the hilarious dildo Christmas tree. Likes my music. Like it likes the domestic goddess in me, but it doesn't so much like the tarot card reader or the grief counselor or the life coach in me. So I don't know. I might put a little bit of content out. Like I was for a long time making a video about how to manifest through the 7 stages of grief, which is something I've naturally experienced as a death doula. But I'm definitely going to be doing some more tarot and having some fun with these yes or no and how and when cards in some of the videos. Keep doing my music thing. Keep showing you guys cute videos of the puppies. I do have memberships now. I just don't know if they've gone live yet. I think I might need to make like a membership video. So what membership side of things will do is that'll give you more of a chance to see like my live concerts that I'm gonna do on YouTube that might be more than just 10 or 20 minutes, which I haven't done any live music shows in a long time on YouTube, but I do plan to get back to that. Membership side of things will kind of show you things that I probably would not normally show on the outside of, like more like behind the scenes stuff. Like what? What are you so sad about, little man? My little baby man. Are the girls being mean to you, precious? Precious boy, little Care Bear. God, this shirt. I need to get a new shirt. This shirt sucks. Maybe I'll remake the booby shirt. What? What? Well, they were being all mean to you a minute ago. Now you want to go back and let them be mean to you some more? He's like, yeah, let me go. They're my women's. Men. So many men, not enough aspirin. Spirit, what's your name? What do you like to be called? Okay. Let me get some of these questions out. God, I'm so tired. I'm going to go to bed here soon. If you want to do a yes or no question or a reading, let me know. I'm just going to get these ghost questions up and we'll have a little fun with the spirits. Spirit, what's your name? Your name is Cheap? Okay. God, the lights are so bright on this laptop on the screen. I'm going to turn it down. It's frying my black eyes. Okay. I got the questions up, Spirit. Nope, you're not going to answer any questions for me? Spirit, what do you like to be called? What's your name? You want my booby shirt? I love my booby shirt too, but it's like when I pull the booby shirt down, it looks like a butt crack. It's like in the name of the ass and the ball sack and the butt cheek and the crack. It's like, what? See how it's like butt crack? Big boobs. So I think what happened is I ordered an extra large, but because they run small, the shirt fits like a large on me, and they put the extra large boobs. Like if this was just a little smaller and a little higher, I think that it would look more like boobs. But for now, it just looks like a butt crack. And a scrotum. A wrinkly butt crack. Those are big. I actually got these for the Taco Tuesdays, so I could go back to calling the Taco Tuesdays Tits Out Taco Tuesdays, but not spell it tits. I honestly should have just gotten the one with the skeleton hands on the boobs or the fried eggs. No, but I thought I'd start with this one because it looked the funniest. Everybody needs a good pair of boobs to look at. See, that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to, oh my god, her boobs are out. Let's check this out. But it's really just a shirt. It's hilarious. So I went to the death midwifing in this shirt today. They all laughed. You know, people who are sick need to laugh too. So I wore it at the dinner table with a bunch of Christians. It was great. Oh, God, I love Christians. Oh, I'm so glad they get my sense of humor. Until it wrinkled, I was so sad. I watched the show. It was like a wrinkly butt. Yeah, I didn't remember when he was upset about it. YouTube did not like that short. When I put the short up about the boob t-shirt, they were like, this is against our terms and service. That's what the AI bot told me. So I went ahead and had a human review it and explained, look, this is a t-shirt. This is not a butt crack. And they were like, okay, this is suitable for ads. This is funny to me, honestly. Every time I get like a warning, it'll be like giving me the option for human review. Thank God. But yeah, and then once they let the video out of jail, it got like 500 views. It was hilarious to me. Really fucking hilarious. Oh, there's women cooking up rats for dinner and cow vagina, frying cow vagina on YouTube, and they're gonna have a fucking shit fit about my t-shirt. I'm like, yeah, we need a human in on this. Goes to show you, YouTube's mostly run by bots. So sad. So sad, Google. Just stop. People like me need good jobs protecting your security. So I could not find any Blonde Me deep chestnut toner. So I went to the market and I was like, I got to find a gloss and toner. And I found one from Revlon called Color Silk in dark brown. It worked really well. I really like the color. It's supposed to wash out. We'll see what happens after 28 washes. The girls are being bullies with Rooney. You know that. They just being so mean. Hey, Metal Rain. Welcome back, sweetheart. How was your day? Did you give Star her gifts? I really want to go pink, but I'm totally addicted to this red, blonde, and brunette, so I don't really know that I'll go pink anytime soon. Oh, good. I'm so glad that she liked it. Wonderful. I love it. I love it. Ooh, I'm going to eat this piece of apple that was at the bottom of my wine glass. I knew she'd like it. Thank you so much for your donation, Veronica. I appreciate that. What are your questions, babe? You sent me a pic on FB? Okay, I'll check it. Veronica, I got to pee something fierce, and I'll be right back, and we'll do your reading. I promise I'll wash my hands. And I'll check your picture, Metal Rain, okay? I'll be right back. Oh, let me put some music on for you guys. But yeah, I want more booby t-shirts. So if y'all see any more funny booby t-shirts, let me know and link me in. Because boobies plus tarot means good laughs. I really want that one with the skeleton hands. I know I'm twisted. Okay, let's see. What music are we going to listen to tonight? You want to listen to Final Fantasy or medieval tavern music? You weren't feeling well. I'm sorry to hear that. Did you guys get to run any of the cards or play with them? Yes. Booby t-shirts. Fried eggs, Christmas trees, skeleton hands, maybe other booby shirts like this. I saw one in white, but I'm not too fond of the color white. Like, unless we're going to get married, maybe. No, even then, if I got married, I don't think I'd wear white. I'd probably wear red. What do you think about that, Veronica? Hey, Daddy. So it's traditional that in Greek Cypriot girls get married in white. And the red ribbon around the waist is like a tradition. And then they pin money all over the dress. But I just think it would be amazing to have do a red wedding dress. It'd be so cool. My mom married my dad in pink. Okay, well, you know what? Metal Rain, that will be something that you guys can do together, get together in the future to play with the cards. Can you send me a link to what deck it was? I'm looking at your picture on FB. Oh, it's a picture of you and Star. Look at you with your ZZ Toppin'. Oh, I just love her glasses. What a lovely lady. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. I really appreciate that. So let's find the book in English. I wonder if you got a knockoff brand. We bought it at a store. Send me a. You have a picture. What was it called? Was it the Angel Tarot deck? Dad, what are you doing? Why are you trying to move those? Those are heavy. You're not supposed to be moving anything heavy. It hasn't been past 10 days. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. Just be careful, please. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and just put it by the fireplace. By the guitar. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, Angel Tarot deck. That's so interesting. So I got my book with mine, and it had it in English and Spanish. But you had to turn the book the other way for the Spanish, and it started all in English. Let me get you a picture. And it's okay if it didn't come with a book she can read. Because if it's the deck that I'm thinking it is, it's pretty self-explanatory. Was it this one, sweetheart? Man, I see a manicure in my not too distant future. I went and bought some nail polish that's supposed to be metallic, and it's literally peeling the shit out of my nails. I hate it. Like, I do dishes all the time. I can't afford to have nail polish that chips like this all the time. That's why I just don't paint my nails. Good. She likes the deck and the way it felt. It's not this one with the silver edges. Yeah, have her take a pic and send it to me, because I've never heard of any other Angel Tarot deck. Let's see what other ones are on Amazon. Does it look like this? Purple on the sides. Purple on the sides. Sounds like you got some kind of... I can't wait to see what deck it is, honestly. Yeah, have her send you a picture of it. I love her glasses. OMG. Are those prescription glasses? I want a pair of those prescription in lilac. Yeah. I need to actually get my prescriptions fixed. But it wouldn't be bad to have like a secondary option for my prescription glasses. I just got these because I could use them on the screen when I'm writing my books or my music, but I could also drive in them and they still block like blue light and sunlight. And of course, I love having the alien mirrored glasses. But it sucks because like one of the arms broke off. I just love my glasses. I can see everything so much better with them on too. Rooney, chill out. I love Aries women too. I've had a best friend who's an Aries all my life, most of my life. Her birthday is April 7th. And I call her Jane9777. I'll be right back. And I'm going to put music on. 1 second. I know somebody cooked a steak in the house, Spirit, and it smells. I'll put some incense on. The Spirit box literally just said steak. All right, I'll be right back. Where do you belong? Spiritbox just said, won't stop. I'm back. Thanks so much for your patience, Veronica. I'll put the chocolate chips away now. Oh, there's so many cards on my desk. They're all going to fall off in a minute. What are your questions, babe? The spirit box just said horny. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I think that's funny. Spirit, are you horny? Do spirits get horny? You know, with some of these spirit box sessions, we sure have learned a lot of weird things, but that's a first. I've never heard a spirit say horny. We must have a silly one with us tonight. The first thing they said was fart. Okay, that seems more like for a traditional deck here. Let's let that be your free question. And then, because I'd love to see what the yes or no deck would say about the parents. Okay? Steak and horny. Speaking of steak, I do need to light some incense because not only is it the smell of steak, it's the smell of some kind of barbecue with steak. God help me. I'm a recovering vegan. After working at a barbecue shack for years, I'm never going back. That's why I've been telling Ari, don't settle for less. Please. When you go to work in food industry, it can be really rough. Spirit, what does Veronica need to know about the parents? She wants to ask, does her person's parents think of her? And what about wanting to meet her? There's been so many cultural differences in the marriages in my family that it's so amazing to see how amazingly open and accepting that they can be. It really makes me proud of my family. Spirit, what does she need to know? Yes or no about the parents thinking about her person's parents thinking of her? So Spirit says yes. Sorry about my dog being a whiny baby man, but Spirit says this is the time for enjoying achievements, rewards, and prosperity. The situation develops calmly and allows you to appreciate your happiness. It gently transforms the situation so that you're given an ideal frame of mind, a necessity for any truth. And that's pretty profound, that it gently transforms the situation so that you're given an ideal frame of mind, which is necessary in any truth. Let's see how and when. So yes, they have been on both questions. Let's see what how and when says about that. Rooney, lay down. Lay down. Hi, Spirit. The spirit box just said, fuck this. Part of my friend is probably just like, what's up with his dog? So if yes. Simple yet picturesque, the situation transforms your life with high concept ideas. So in 2 to 3 weeks, you find inspiration from a warm, optimistic worldview of art and nature surrounding you. The connection between each is real, and you never felt this more than now. So I feel like what the card is saying is like, yeah, within the next month, y'all might just be meeting or getting to know a little bit more about each other and where that's going. Let me get this whiny dog. Oh my god. Hey, I don't know what's going on with you, dog, but you really need to calm down. Oh, no. So Ruby's treating Gypsy like she's Princess Vespa from Spaceballs, and Rooney's not having it. You crazy dogs. Today they asked me after coming back from work. I haven't seen him lately. That's all it is. Have you invited him over? Like, is that something that would be acceptable? He might not know that. He might not know. So, what other questions do you have, sweetheart? Hey, Liz, welcome back to the Chammy. There you are. I see you. Steak and horny. Yeah, that's right. Steak and horny. Isn't that funny? Oh, let me get some incense. I got some Moldavite incense. No, we don't want to talk about Trump. But if you want to tell us something about him, we'll listen. Oh, happy holidays, Liz. It's so good to see you. Thanks so much for coming by. Okay, we'll just light a little bit of that. Yeah, make it smell better. He's just busy, to be honest. He has come visit for holidays, but I didn't bother him this year because of out of respect. What has he told his parents about me? Is his mom and dad curious, considering I'm young? Liz, I'm doing free yes or no's, hows, and wins. So it's just a new deck that I got that we're playing around with. If you have a question you want to ask, it'll give you a yes or no answer with a special message on it for you. And then I'll ask how and when, and it'll give you a secondary special message. So feel free to think about a question if you want to do a card and play around with that for free. Might be fun. Hi, Spirit. What's your name? Interesting. Remember, age is just a chronological way of keeping track of how long you've been on the earth. It doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are. That's just another limiting belief and circumstance. You know, he could be 90 and you could be 25. It wouldn't matter. What matters is the love and the connection that you have, and are you good to each other? He has talked to the parents about how's the connection between him and the parents. It's up and down, with the sun being sideways, or waysides, I should say. He understands that there's a lot of sacrifices that his parents expect him to make. He's just kind of not sure what they are, but he tries to be as on his best behavior. He tries to be the best he can be in that sun and in that hanged man. They may still even treat him a lot like their baby, which is okay. He's always going to be their baby. But has he told them about you? Yes, in the Wheel of Fortune. And what has he said? Well, he feels like you're just a extra added bonus of luck in his life in that Wheel of Fortune, and as well in the Hierophant, saying that you just might be the next right thing for him. And I will say that he does have quite a heart-on for you. Heart. And he has expressed that he does have some deeper feelings for you to them, that he has expressed feeling, oh yeah, a little bit chaotic, but still overall pretty good. It does totally make sense. Yeah, he does want you to be there for him, but also allow him to lead the dance. Okay, allow him to, so, you want to stay in your feminine energy. Don't try to get too much in the masculine energy where you're trying to lead everything. And I think that many women get lost in the idea that they have to constantly be taking care of them, but then start to take care of them in ways that might be too motherly or too sisterly or too overbearing. And that keeps you in your masculine energy. And I say that in the Hanged Man because the Hanged Man can also be very much of a suspended baby energy. And when you're dealing with like pregnancy or families or feelings that maybe families have for you or energetically feel about you, the Hanged Man, because when we are in utero, we're in that very much Hanged Man position. Yeah, ask Star tomorrow, please. She probably is asleep. The Spiritbox may have a hard on for someone tonight. Spirit, are you happy? I want to just clarify his feelings real quick with the clarifying love situation, if that's okay with you. Yeah, well, just don't think about thoughts like that. Don't think about him not like being not like trying to be close. Like, don't think about that version of him, because you don't like that version of him. You don't want that version of him to show up. Spirit, can you clarify their love situation tonight, please? Before we close the spirit portal and go 9999, because I'm pretty tired after all that death midwifing. Metal Rain, if you want to do a yes or no question or a reading, let me know, dear. I'll be here for 2 more nights, and then I think I'm going to take January 1st off, because I have not had a day off since October, maybe September. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I haven't had a day off since October 2022. Spirit, can you clarify Veronica and her person's love situation? But yeah, I'll make a video, Veronica, about that analogy earlier about the snake and its inner compass. In the law of assumption. I see a lot of law of assumption videos, divine matrix, law of attraction, blah, 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 blah. But I never really see anybody with the ideas and the perceptions and the analogies that I have on it. And they might help someone out there. Because people really do get lost in the idea that, okay, so I'm going to try this manifesting thing, when they don't even realize that they're involuntarily manifesting the way that they involuntarily breathe. So if you're thinking, oh no, I understand, I just hope he's not like being like not trying to be close to me, then you immediately push the person away energetically, and that will repel them. So don't be thinking things like that. We don't talk about the things we don't like around here. Okay. So your person's feeling hard climb, many issues to deal with, or difficult conversations. So let me get a tarot card to clarify that a little bit. Can you clarify that a little bit, Spirit? Welcome back, Liz. Welcome back, honey. Okay, that was really weird. The spirit box just sounded like it said Veronica. See, here we go back to the tower. So this person knows they need to go through some kind of breakup. They know that they need to break up with that old relationship, that old love story, that old shit story that does not serve them. And that's going to be quite, well, I don't know what his limiting beliefs and circumstances are, but it feels quite overwhelming for them. But in that hanged man, they know those sacrifices are going to be worth it. Because A, they're going to be happier. They're going to be more stable. And they're going to find in you, like they already have, that happy and harmonious energy where it's like you're matching them. You start to have those nostalgic moments that you share together. Maybe you spend a couple of times a week together talking, chatting, or even seeing each other. Getting an idea of what you both want and don't want and how you guys want to operate around that. So he does know what he has to face. You know, he's just going to have to put his big boy pants on and walk like a man, talk like a man. Ooh. Okay, Veronica? And that's the energy you want to keep him in your thoughts. The version of him that you like. The version of him that's serving himself, and through that serving your friendship as well, or your connection as well. Yes, and consider this reading a definite new change, because there's a lot of good on the horizons. I've been so bad about time stamping the lives this week. I'm so sorry. It's just been kind of crazy. But definitely go back over this reading, as there is a lot from the yes or no we did to up to even this last card here. But you know what? It's about that climb. You've heard that song, The Climb? It's like one of my favorite songs, and it's actually by Miley Cyrus. And it's real difficult for me to say I like a song or a singer, so don't come at me. I'm just as much a musical snob as I am a sexual snob. And proud of it. But I'm even more of a food snob, so like I don't like my food touching. Isn't that weird? Let me give you this song. Maybe this is your channeled message tonight. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm sorry about that. I had a puppy behind a baby gate crying. So it's, you know, it's about the climb. Of course, you get to the top of the mountain and it's an epic, you know, scene up there. But here you go, sweetheart. And this is the last time we'll talk about her or her music. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. This is really the only song I like that she sings, though. Here's a quarter. Call someone who cares, Miley. Oh, wait. I don't think that's a quarter. That's either a Third Man Record quarter or maybe that's coin from Italy. I don't know. Oh, yeah. I love that song. God bless you, Miley Cyrus. I love you, honey. Music is sacred. So I just got to roast you a little bit. Just a little bit. So yeah, this is definitely some kind of channeled message from your person. You do get a channeled love message through song, a poem, an oracle card, but that's the one that came to me today for a song with your love reading here. So hope you enjoy it. You know, all you can do is just offer support. You know, offer your kindness, your patience, your understanding. That will help. Metal Rain, what's your yes or no question? Your siblings are like, he's too much. Well, at least he's not boring. You know what I mean? Like, at least he's not boring. But don't go vanilla and start having casual sex and casual, you know, don't settle for casual. Because I'm sorry, casual is just too vanilla for me. But there's also, you don't want to get burned by the sun either. You don't want to burn yourself out. You don't want it to be a slow burnout. You don't want it to fade. So you keep it spicy, darling. That's the claim. Okay, when you think about it, Liz, I'll be here for a little bit. Oh, poor Molly. She's just getting off work now. Probably won't see her tonight. I'm going to check on her anyways. I want some Waffle House too. What's a dinner? I eat vegetables. I want a waffle. Excuse me. Spirit, do you have any messages for anyone here tonight? You want to know a star is hiding something from you? Okay, let's find out what you need to know. 600. Yeah, I need to make $600, Spirit. Please. Spirit, what does Metal Ray need to know about that? Is Star hiding something from Metal Ray? Is Star hiding something from Metal Ray? Is Star hiding something from Metal Ray? Yeah, sure. You can do it. We can do another one, honey. We can do another reading. I'll be here for a little while. Oh my God! It just said horny again. No, Spirit, I'm not horny. Stay away from me. Do not touch me. I will burn you. I will eat your soul alive. Okay, so no, she's not hiding anything from you, sweetheart. You'll be flooded with a soft, warm wave of good news, Metal Rain. And the news is that you are an amazing person capable of capable of boundless love and beauty. This fosters your sturdy desire to act and inventively overcome many unresolved issues. It's what does it say? It's what you excel at. Okay, let's get you a when and how. So no, she's not hiding anything from you. A period of great transformation unexpectedly enters your life after 1 to 4 months. You're infectious. Let me just read it with the light. So a period of great transformation unexpectedly enters your life, Metal Rain. After 1 to 4 months, your infectious sense of humor and quick wit helps you manage your position confidently. As Oscar Wilde once said, ooh, wow, that's deep. People are never so trivial as when they're taking themselves too seriously. And I really take that deeply and profound because you know my friend Travis, who's in the Russian penal colony? He looks just like Oscar Wilde and was born the same day. It's scary. It is scary. So, yeah, take that advice. You've got to listen to that again, listen to it again. But that was so deep to have Oscar Wilde come through like that for you. Oh, Oscar, I love you. $600 is what the IRS owes you? Yeah. Georgia State Taxes owes my dad $60,000. We'll probably never see it. Oh, I just saw your donation. Let me see it. What is it? Okay, so $5. Excuse me. What does he think of it? Let's clarify the situation. I hear someone brushing their teeth. I'm jealous. Wish McDonald's was still open 24 hours a day. Fuck you, COVID. Took everything 24 hours a day away. Spirit, what does Veronica need to know about this sexual tension? What is her person thinking about? It's not always a bad thing, Veronica, because when you start getting the penis in the vagina without realizing where you're going with it, it turns into rather boring stuff if it happens really too soon. I feel like it can get real vanilla real quick. And maybe I'm picking up on his thoughts and feelings about that too. He might feel that way about it as well. I don't think that this person wants something just casual with you. I don't feel it, at least. So, eternal renewal. In the cycle of life, understanding breeds hope for what comes next. So, eternal renewal. So it's like almost like the thought of it is something that kind of renews his thoughts, his feelings about things. It's something that obviously keeps him feeling eternally renewed. Maybe the excitement behind it. Secret. See, it's definitely a secret desire. Unspoken needs can plunge you into deep confusion. It might be also be as well as confusing him a little bit as capricious. Children are involved or someone is being immature. He might also, I mean, I'm not trying to like make fun of him or anything. Maybe he's a virgin. Or maybe I feel like even if you have had sex before and you're not a virgin, you're always a virgin to someone new that you do sleep with. Because you've never slept with them before. But this person could be feeling like it's something that's a deep desire. It's something that renews them with like vigor and passion and helps them be motivated in life, but also kind of confuses them because they're like, where am I going with this, all this? Ever been on an app called Episode? You know what? It doesn't really, Ari, I guess I'm just different. Like, I like everybody. Tall, short, black, white, Puerto Rican, everybody just a freaking, but it's not really, it's like, tall guy. Yeah, I could use a tall sandwich right now. It's not like that for me, personally. I do know what I don't like, though, and that's looking down. But, I'm 5'4", so everyone's tall to me. Yeah, just have fun. Just have fun. I mean, I like a tall man when I can't reach something, yes. But I got a step stool, too, so. You'll probably keep growing. You probably make it to 5'4", maybe 5'3". Yeah, none of that will matter when they're laying next to you, farting in their sleep and snoring and drooling. What will matter is that you have chemistry and a connection and you're actually attracted to them and their personality. Promise, I promise. Oh God, I love men. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I had to help my dad with something. But, you know, Ari, I've been playing rock and roll music and live in nightclubs since I was 13. I was always supervised by a parent and still am as an adult. But I've met a lot of people. I've been halfway around the block and back. I got that t-shirt in the closet. Not going to wear it again. But I'm telling you, honey, what's going to matter at the end of the day is your connection, which is going to take you further into your chemistry with somebody. Sometimes a relationship can't always stay aflame with just chemistry. Liz Love, hey Stormy, for a yes or no question, should I go out of town to celebrate New Year's Eve? Let's see what it says. Spirit, what does Liz need to know about that? Should she go out of town for New Year's Eve? I'll be right here with my French martinis if you need me. You guys want to hang out? Oh yeah, Liz, if you're going to LA, I'm going in your backpack. I need to see a man about a horse. Spirit says yes, you should. You should, Liz. Let's see if we can get some light on the situation. Oh, geez. Is that too bright? Oh, yep, that's too bright. I guess I'll just read it with the light. Come on, light work. Okay, so yes, get ready for a series of amazing coincidences, Liz. They come from nowhere, but the result is what makes your life so sensationally rich and rare. Your special vibrations attract special events. They always have. How fucking cool is that? Let's see what how and when says. Hey, Sky. Hey, Aisha. Welcome back to the haunted house. How are you, dear? How are you, lovelies? Spirit, what does she need to know? What does Liz need to know about how and when? How and when about this? Yes. Oh, okay, here it is. Excuse me. Don't forget to like the live. No sub, no like, no read. Okay, Liz, let's see what your card says, dear. So, yes, open your heart and your soul to the amazing upcoming events coming your way. In 9 to 12 months, this helps you find balance in your situation. You are filled with harmony, joy, and comfort. Pretty awesome. Fuck yeah. High five, girl. Let me read up on chat. Thanks so much for your subscription. I appreciate that. So what we do is I do a yes or no question, and then I pull a how and when. And then that can help you decide if you want to buy more readings. Every reading, every grief counseling session is $1 per minute. So what that means is each reading that you buy is only $1 per minute or grief counseling session. Just depends on what you need. You can donate through Super Chat, Super Thank You, Super Sticker, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, everything you need to know on the readings. And all that's in description. When you do donate to the channel, you donate not only to support the Chammy, but also you help feed my friend, Michael Travis Leak, who is a U.S. veteran who is who's a hostage in Moscow, Russia right now. Hopefully he'll come home soon. Let me read up on chat. Is Zaid Mahoob genuinely coming to meet me in person as he is in love with me? Okay. You're welcome, Veronica. Thank you so much for your donations tonight. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the donation that came in as well. Like 6, my name is. Will talk to me in January. Okay. All right. So I'll go ahead and start with. I'm going to do Sky and Aisha's reading real quick. And Blessed, think about the questions you want to put in the chat and go ahead and put the questions in chat. So since you did a $5 taco box and it's Sunday, it's Monday. I mean, I'll go ahead and do it for you. But it'll be 3 questions, no channeled love message. With the $6 taco box, you get a channeled love message. The channeled love message can come through an oracle card, a poem, or a song. Excuse me. Spirit, for Aisha, will Aisha's person come to meet her in person as he said he was in love with her? So Spirit says yes, they will come to see you. Let me read you the card, sweetheart. So yes, they will come to see you. That jingling you hear is the tambourine of good luck. It's soundtracking your stable ascent toward the pinnacle of success. Your intuition guides you in the right direction, syncing your position with both stability and prosperity, Aisha. So how and when? Let me get you a how and when. So the rolling chimes from the bells of success accelerates the situation. Changes for a better life are coming, thanks to you. But it might take 6 months for you to notice the results. You are a tower of tolerance with an exceptional ability to handle almost any situation. So let that be a guide to you, Aisha. And thank you so much for subscribing. And don't forget to like the live. Sky, your question is, will your person who will talk to you in January? Let's see what Spirit needs you to know about that. Spirit, what does Sky need to know about their person talking to them? Will they talk to them? Will their person talk to them? So if you're thinking that they won't talk to you, they won't talk to you. So the fact that you have to ask if they will talk to you, I understand that you might be feeling a little insecure, but get out of that idea that they won't talk to you so that you stop putting things on pause with them communicating with you in any way that they might feel comfortable. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and see, because if you think you're in no contact, you're feeling you're in no contact, you say you're in no contact, you are in no contact. So you either believe in yourself or you don't. You either believe in God or you don't. You either believe in the devil or you don't. You either believe in the dirt outside or you don't. You either believe in your dreams or what you want or you just don't. It's your choice. There's nothing to give it to you outside of you, Sky. There's nothing to change but self. So let's find out what Spirit needs you to know right now about your person contacting you. So no, they might not contact you right now. A whirlwind of events invites chaos. Fortunately, the illusory nature of the situation quickly dissipates. It is replaced by an invigorating sense of hope, an inspiring sense. What is that word? Inspiring sense, and I can't read it. Let me just get the light. I apologize. So a whirlwind of events invites chaos. Fortunately, the illusory nature of the situation quickly dissipates. It is replaced by an invigorating sense of hope, an inspiring sense of inviolability. I think it means invulnerability, and an invulnerable sense of confidence. Troubles and obstacles strengthen you. So just know, Sky, that it's okay to show this person that you're vulnerable. It's okay to show this person that you want to talk to them. It's okay to be feeling what you're feeling for them, Sky. All right. Be comfortable in showing your vulnerability will help your communication and opening up to the idea of it. The situation requires great activity and will be a profound test of your character. You must use your ability to think outside the box continuously for 4 months. So it might take a couple months for you to hear from this person or, manifest it. After which developing events accelerate your victory. Only then will you taste the sweet fruits of success. So plant the seeds now so that they will grow. So your communication with this person will grow. Bless, what's your questions, dear? Aisha, your question that you put in up here was, are they going to come and meet you? I'm sorry if I misunderstood your question, but Spirit knows what your question is, and Spirit answered it in the best way they could with what you need to know now. If you decided to change your question later and I missed it, I'm sorry. I just saw the first one. I apologize, and I'm fantastic. Teresa Horton. Hello, Stormy. Can you please tell me about my friend? She went to the doctor and they took a part of her cervix. Does she have cancer, please? I don't do health questions. You might want to ask her. She'll know more about the situation. I am a death doula, death midwife, so if you need someone to talk to or grief counseling sessions about it, I am available for that. It's only $1 per minute, but I don't do health questions. I don't do that kind of stuff, but I am here to provide support, comfort, encouragement through anything that you might need, Teresa, in regards to your friend not feeling well or not doing well. Okay, I'm here for you. You're not alone. What do I need to know about this time? I can't think any more questions. That's okay. We can find out. I just love those kind of readings. And, you know, Teresa, we can always do a question for you on what you need to know right now about your friend if you want to. What do I need to know at this time? I can't think of any more questions. Okay, let me just catch up here real quick. What do I need to know at this time? Okay. and I am doing free yes or no's, Bless. So if you want to get a free yes or no too, you can play with the yes or no, how, and when cards if you like. So get my liminal space deck so we can get some direct messages from Spirit for you. I also have a new deck called Clarifying Love Situations. So if you want to ask a question about that. I also have my Love Tarot, which is just the major arcana. It's not, I mean, I guess it's Love Tarot. That's just what they call the deck. But I like to use this deck because it's just the major arcana only. I don't usually typically get lost into the 4 suits of things because the 4 suits are all within the major arcana. I feel like those small cards are really like just pawns in the chessboard. And since I play chess, I just want to play with the big boys. I don't want to be messing with all those pawns because all those pawns can really mess with your head. And all those little minor arcana cards are just little small stuff to not sweat over. Y'all need to know what's going on now. What are the big obstacles? And that's why I only use the major arcana in my tarot card readings right now, because that's just what I feel drawn to do. So let's just go ahead and find out what you need to know, Blessed, right now. Spirit, what does Blessed need to know right now? I don't see 6 and 7 and 8 likes. So I just did 3 readings for people. I would really like to see some of the likes come through, please. I don't have any moderators. I'm kind of just here alone right now tonight. So I'm just going to kindly remind you to please like the live, because this is like what I do for a living. This is my job. And the only way for YouTube to push my stuff out in the algorithm and to you guys or anybody who's new is for you guys to like, share, comment, subscribe. Okay, so we have the reverse star right now. You might be feeling a little bit obstinate about healing about something. You might not be too much of a happy bunny. You might be going through some emotional storm here. Okay, hey Molly, it's so good to see you. But Spirit says with the Emperor coming in behind the reverse star and the reverse sun, there is going to be some order brought to this, a little bit of this chaos here in the reverse star, the cosmic fucking here with the reverse sun and the reverse star. Please don't get too scared. So there might even be somebody in your life, coming into your life right now. You might even be representing this Emperor. Spirit might be saying you need to get some things in order with your life, and you already know that. It's a new year coming. Everything should feel brand new. Maybe Spirit saying to you, you know what? It's time for you to feel brand new. Time for you to put things in order that are serving you. Don't wait. You haven't been waiting. But what I'm saying is that the time is now with this Emperor card. But what I was also saying is there's people around you in this Emperor card that want to help, or they are willing to help you. And not just emotionally, okay? Not just physically, but also financially. The Emperor card is saying, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Spirit, what else does Bless need to know? And see, that's right there. That's Spirit saying, ask for help. It's okay to ask for help. Okay. Sometimes when we're going through ego death, it can be very frustrating to ask for help because, you know, we could be shy and sensitive about things that we don't want to be judged for, that we don't want to be, you know, because people can just be so quick to judge. Yeah. Okay, so you've got the Chariot card. You don't know where you're going, but you know where you want to go, and that's a good thing in this Chariot card. You're also willing to make the sacrifices, Spirit says. So what are the sacrifices going to be in this reversed Hanged Man? Because you've been in a utero for a long time, but you're, the Chariot's upside down. You have been in utero for a long time, but it's reversed now. It's like you're going through a rebirth. Stay focused on your path. Don't let anybody get on your pedestal. Don't let anybody make you feel like you can't do or have or be what you want to be. All right. You don't know where you're going, but you know it's going to be good. So Spirit's also saying with this Chariot, you got to make sure that you're feeding the good wolf inside. Which wolf are you feeding? Are you feeding the aware wolf or are you feeding the werewolf? Okay. And even if you don't know where you're going right now, that's fine because you know where you don't want to go. And that's even more important sometimes because we can get really lost on that yellow brick road of piss. But I'm telling you, girl. That strict mental diet will really help. What is the strict mental diet? Well, the strict mental diet is learning how to calm yourself when you start to get anxious, learning how to relax when you start to feel impulsive or scared or freaked out or depressed, teaching yourself to go from the state of mind you don't want to be in that's freaking you out, getting into that state of mind you do want to be in. Now, I did do I don't know if you've ever looked at any of my content, but I do have a meditation called Jumping the Matrix. And it's all about helping yourself go from that state of mind you don't want to be in to the state of mind you do want to be in. I go through the process of explaining, sending things back to the void, what the void is. The void is a lot like the nothing in the never-ending story. And we all come from this void, okay? And from this void comes the atoms and all those different particles that make us up as humans, that make up this item as a physical item, or even this computer that I'm transmuting on you like a holograph through the computer, through the screen. We're all made of the same stuff. So you can literally, if this was a picture of a zebra, you'd be like, yeah, that's a picture of a zebra, not a bunch of kids. Okay, for example, it's a picture of kids, right? So you'd be like, yeah, that's a picture of kids. But if I raised it up and I said it was a picture of a zebra, you'd be like, no, that's not a zebra. So it's quite a lot like that. Like, your perception of stuff, keep it sharp, because when you're going through kind of a glow up or a blow up or grow up from a blow up, it can be difficult to check yourself. So sending what doesn't serve you back to that void, even if you just say it to yourself, no, I'm sending that back to the void. It's not happening. Stay away from me. And you stop expecting it to come back. And instead, something return to you that's exciting, that feels good, that's right for you. Getting into that state of mind, starting there in that state of mind can help. It is a good coping strategy. I need to finish that video I made. It's called Manifesting Through the 7 Stages of Grief. It's somewhere in there. I just haven't uploaded it. I've just been too crazy busy. Spirit, do you have any direct messages, advice for Blessed tonight? And I'll get you the link for the video in 1 second. So yeah, enough is a feast. I always like to say this card is all about you understanding that you are enough. Okay. You know how a good feast makes you feel? Well, you are enough to make yourself feel that way all the time by once again taking the actions to do what serves you. A lot of us get caught into, oh, what will this one think? What will that one think? What about someone else's feelings? Until you're dying, and I know that's not funny to talk about dying, Spirit. I'm sorry. But you know what I mean? Like, and then it's tra-la-la-la-la, Kalamazoo. So Spirit's saying they know how tough it's been this holiday for you. Sit back, relax, make your favorite drink, even if it's just a hot chocolate, and enjoy. Because you have a lot to look for. You honestly do have a lot to look forward to. Spirit, can you clarify any love situations for Blessed before we close the Spirit portal? Oh, the Spirit box just said yes. Yummy. I love tea. I took my the person I death midwife today for some magical tea to help her sleep better. So Moon Dreamer. Leave Illuminati. Love illuminates. Sorry. Love illuminates. Love illuminates even the darkest of corners. What a beautiful card. Moon Dreamer. Maybe I need to write a new song. Moon Dreamer. Moon Dreamer, so I don't have to dream alone. Moon Dreamer. Please, nobody give me nightmares about people mooning me. Did the fucking spirit box just say fart again? Let me get this Jumping the Matrix video for you. Spirit has been quite sassy tonight with steaks and farts and horny. Here's that video, blessed. Maybe I should rename it, and maybe it'll get pushed out better if I rename it. So you also get to hear some of my original music during this meditation. I hope that you enjoy it. Oops, that's not the one. Sorry, babe. 1 second. Oh, God, all my cards are falling on the floor. Okay, I hope that helps. Let me know if it helps. Gosh, I hope that link works. Does it work? Okay, yeah, it works. Let me pick up all these cards that fell on the floor before they get destroyed. Hi, Spirit. What's your name? Hey, Molly. Welcome back, sweetheart. If I missed anybody who came into chat, I apologize. I was doing a paid reading. So if you have a question you'd like to ask or you'd like to get a paid reading, let me know because I'm going to be spirit boxing soon. Okay, you want to do a free question or a reading, Molly, at all? Are you going to just go put mitts on? Sounds good. Keep me updated, blessed. I'm here for you. Teresa Horton, are you still there? Pratik Singe, what's coming next on Love Life? That's more like a paid reading, Pratik. So I'm doing the $6 taco box. So you get a $6 taco box. You can do a super. You can do a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Okay, you want me to ask if about that? Okay. Spirit, okay, what's your question, Teresa? Spirit, what does Molly need to know about Kay? Is Molly on Kay's mind and heart tonight? No, you can't meditate with Eliana's music. I could. To be real honest, I could meditate through her music. But that's just me. And years of meditating. In apartments with noisy children screaming and leaf blowers going off all day. But that took talent. Like that took that discipline. That took rage to find my inner peace. So yes, you are on his mind tonight, Molly. A tailwind of change brings you intriguing news. Wow, the spirit box also just said your name. This is a great chance to take advantage of your position. You conclude the work you have started and radically strengthen your position, Molly. You are ablaze with inner strength and magnetic energy. Nothing can stop you now. Let's see what your win in Haus says. So in 3 months come the final spiral of the path from radical change to enchanting results. Your infectious inspiration, brilliant humor, and exceptional ability to overcome obstacles sparks the realization of your plans. That's very, very good, Molly. Very good. Well, better he thinks you're crazy good than really boring. Right? Right. Well, if you're going to Japan, stop by the Cove and give it the finger for me. Because the slaughters are going on until February 1st for the dolphins. Can you tell me about my money situation in the first 6 months of 20? I'm looking for. So that's more of a paid reading, Teresa. So if you want me to ask a yes or no about it, like, will your money situation get better? I can for free, or you can pay for a reading, Teresa, on your financial outlook. Let me know. Yeah, you are supposed to go back in March. I'll be here working. I don't see a break in sight. Unless you want to take me to Japan with you so I can stand there with my dolphin project sign. Okay, Spirit, what does Teresa need to know about their financial outcome? Will their financial outcome get better in the next 6 months in 2025? Remember, you already have the lump sum. Remember, it's already there. Remember, you're already the version of it, the version with it, the version you want to be with that lump sum. There's nothing outside of you to give it to you. You'll get that private information, Molly, when it's critical. You know, I got to go fix the passports. So I might need to, well, I know I might need your help with that because there's no way I'm going to be able to afford an expensive trip like that to New York on my own. And I have to make it happen. I have to make it happen this year. There's nobody except for people in New York or Washington, D.C. to stamp the passport. So I need to make it happen. In fact, I'm going to start on that next week, first thing of the year. So if you want to go to New York with us or Washington, D.C., New York just seems so much more interesting than Washington, D.C., but we'll see. Yeah, I know. Yeah, because I'm not looking to stay long. Okay, so yes, Teresa. This is a bright period in your life filled with warmth and joy. Still, the choice between duty and emotions alters your plans by warping your view of the situation. This is the right moment for realizing your true self and overcoming all shortcomings. Achieve inner harmony or else. Let's read your how and when. A stunning, successful completion of the situation brings positive changes into your life after 6 to 8 months. These changes will include pleasant beginnings, stable results, and grandiose plans. Excuse me. Focus on positive and you can never lose. Okay, Teresa, I hope that helps. Keep me updated. Yeah, Wayne, definitely. It's not going to be anytime soon, but I will have to make all the plans and decide, DC or New York. DC or New York. Okay, DC. All right. Excuse me. Okay, if you think DC is going to be much easier, then definitely, because I know how expensive it is to not only fly into New York, but oh my God, to get in it. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You're welcome, Teresa. Keep me updated. No, I'm not catching any trains. I don't do trains. I'll be renting a car. So New York is a long train ride from the airport to the passport place. Okay, we'll just talk about it. We'll talk about it when we get more time. Because you'll know more than you'll know better than I do. And I'll go ahead and start looking up the addresses and stuff where I need to go to get the passports stamped. God, the things they make you do. The things they make us Europeans do. Your passports. It's racist. I'm kidding. I would not dream of driving in New York City either, and I have in a hearse. I know, right? I'm just going to make sure I can still get a fine-tooth comb through my hair before I freak out. Just going to go ahead and get ready for bed. If anyone has any yes or no questions, or you want to get a paid reading, I'm getting ready to close up and go 999. So put your questions in chat or donate now. Spirit, do you have any special messages for us before we go to bed? Is there anything you'd like to tell us? Spirit, what's your name? Okay, well, it's been great meeting you guys tonight. I'm going to go ahead and turn the spirit box off because it can get pretty creepy and they're not saying anything. Thank you so much, Spirit, for your time. Have a good night. You got an update on Star? What's going on with Star? Excuse me. I really need to get like a drink of something. I'm so thirsty. Do I have any scissors in here? I need some scissors. Oh, here's some scissors. But those are hair cutting shears. I can't use hair cutting shears. I have some like little nail clippers here. Not nail clippers, but trimmers. I need to trim my flowers. Money issue with the welfare got resolved. On the downside, someone stole her EBT. I hate when that happens. But you know what? They shouldn't be able to activate it without her. They have to call and have a special number and everything like that. So she needs to call them and have them reissue the EBT card as soon as possible. Spirit, do you have any direct messages for us for a what is it that I'm doing? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm doing the free collective message. Good. I'm glad they're sending a new one to her. Spirit, what do we all need to know tonight? Do you have a direct message for us? Any advice or anything about now and the not too distant future? Spirit, can you tell us what we need to know about that? Anything? Surprised no cards have flipped yet. An eye for an eye, yeah. If we all had an eye for an eye, we'd all be blind. So if you have any rage, any discontent, any anger, sadness, revenge, it's not going to work out taking that attitude with things. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth will leave us all blind and toothless. We'll tell her to stay away from that person because they are not a friend. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I got to go night-night. I'm incredibly tired, exhausted, and hungry. Thank you so much, Metal Rain, for coming by and sharing that with me about Star. Molly, thank you so much for coming by and hanging out. We'll figure out the passport thing. Thanks, Teresa, for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Thank you so much, Blessed, for your donation. Thank you, Maria, for your donation. Thank you, Veronica, for your donation. Thanks so much, Ari, for coming and hanging out again. Thanks, Sky. And thanks so much, Aisha, for coming by to get a question. Liz, it was great to see you again. Just thanks so much, everybody, all the way around for coming by all year long and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow night, and we'll have a little get-together again. And I'll see you then. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. And stay in touch, all right? Sayonara. Arrivederci. Kalanika. Sweet dreams when you get there. Good night. Music is sacred.